Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Christine.
I'm Aiden.
And we are Friction Farm.
Good to
Coming
see you.
to you live from a hotel in Florida.
Somewhere on the Space Coast. Okay, I'm not really sure it's the Space Coast, but fit with the title.
Might be the Treasure Coast.
Good.
So we're in a hotel room which is kind of snazzy for us. It has a galley kitchen with a good sized fridge and a microwave that actually works to cook food. Awesome.
And a big sink.
And a dishwasher and like real plates and cups and stuff. So we feel spoiled. Yay, we feel spoiled.
Not as spoiled as last week, but
No, I mean like for a hotel. The thing is, we're gonna, after we're done with this, we're gonna check out and go to an art museum. An actual art museum, not, art as we like it. Go to an actual art museum and spend our afternoon there. So
I would say if you're nearby, come join us at the art museum. We'll walk around together and check out the art. Get this, it's got a car exhibit.
is that what's new or is that always there?
No, it's a temporary exhibit. Rolling art.
So despite the fact that there's a kitchen, I didn't make a snack. I don't know how to microwave make stuff. And in case you're wondering, the snacks from last week, which included shortbread cookies and clotted cream, are completely and totally gone. I cannot believe we consumed all that in a week. We shared a tiny bit, but mostly it was us eating. It's delightful, but
It was. And perfectly British.
here's what we have often as snacks on the road that Aiden picks out. Peanut butter filled pretzels because they are snacky but also substantive, like they have protein and stuff.
And clean. They don't leave a big mess. You can eat them,
Right, one at a time.
while driving.
A mouthful. And we don't normally have tea when we're out there. We could have today, but we have water in my thing with the filter in it. But a lot of hotels now have bottle fillers with filters and all that, so that's cool.
It is cool. Hi, Diane and Phil. And we miss you too. Sorry it's quiet. It's not quiet here. Not quiet at all here.
No, so you might hear the air conditioner and you might hear housekeeping, which will probably knock on our door. They're vacuuming next door, or maybe you can't hear that. That'd be a good thing. So, a song?
You know where we are, right? We're out in the wide open spaces.
Oh, in the wide open spaces. Is there wide open spaces in Florida?
Florida's
Actually,
all wide open.
we drove by some cow pastures, cow fields, cows. We drove by cows.
Actual cows.
And so, there's a surprising amount of wide open space still out here. It feels pretty spectacular to be out on the road.
It's been good. It's been good. And thank you all who have come to see us at our various shows. It's been terrific.
And it's
Good to
going to
see
keep happening for another couple weeks. So,
Yep.
so you ready? This is one we haven't done in probably at least a year. It might show.
Year and a half. 2, 3, 4.
We drove south a couple hours, Highway 1 in July showers, Northern California fading slowly. Country bar every country mile, we couldn't be out here a while. These kind of places used to scare me, till I saw knowing glances on unfamiliar faces in these wide open spaces. Ocean air fills up my lungs, cool green grass and white hot sun. Let the crashing waves hypnotize me. Sunny days bring sunny smiles, running barefoot like a child, laughing when the shifting tides and the stars gave way to reason. But I found that sense of wonder I had lost for ages. In these wide open spaces, I found that sense of wonder. In these wide open spaces.
I never really realized how apropos that song was for Florida too. You know,
Oh, not just California, because
you know,
there's
launching rockets
beaches
and
and
beaches
rockets.
and waves.
Well,
And,
in California, they didn't actually launch the rockets. You just watched it on TV.
did you all see the green smudge?
We did not. It was very cloudy here.
Alas. Again tonight, maybe.
We
If
were
it's clear.
home. We would have had our telescope.
If
We
were
might
home,
have
we would have
seen
seen it.
a better smudge, but it's how it was described in a newspaper. It will look like a green smudge in the sky.
That was from some space website.
Some space.
I'm a space cowboy. Right.
So I did not plug in an amp because I did not bring in an amp. So I don't know if you could hear this, and it's perfectly okay if you could. And I was trying to play loud, but it's awkward.
It's all right. I could hear it.
So so next Thursday we will still be out on the road,
Still.
and who knows? Who knows? We might be at Paul and Sue's house doing this, or we might be, I don't know, somewhere else.
Somewhere in the nowhere.
Well, they're kind of somewhere in the nowhere, aren't they?
Kind
What else do we have to say? You'd think we'd be more exciting now that we're. Yes?
This weekend, we got some shows for all y'all in Florida. We're playing at MacArthur Beach State Park.
Please cross your fingers that the weather that's on my weather app right now is not the weather that's happening.
We are playing in a covered amphitheater. Seats are covered, stage is covered. It's open on the sides.
But we'll huddle. It'll be good.
I think it's rain or shine, but check back on Friday.
And
Saturday.
then on Sunday, we will be at the main library in Boca Raton.
If you want a seat, get there early.
Yeah, that one fills up. That one
It's a big
completely
room, but-
fills up.
We'll fill.
And what else? Oh, and the details are obviously on our website. That's all I got.
That's good for now.
Oh, and the patron song was written, I mean, it's been being written, but I think we got it down this morning. Aiden was doing some fancy guitar stuff
Fancy.
to compensate for my marginal lyric stuff.
We have a preliminary recording, but it's not quite ready for prime time.
No.
You know, I mean, like with the patrons, it's frequently not ready for prime time, but
But it's even more not ready.
you get the backstage, you know, hanging in the recording studio kind of vibe, which is great fun. Well, thanks to y'all.
Thank you all. You're all a blur on the computer, as is normal. You're all a blur.
I can
but
sort of see you.
I'm staring into the sun, so it's really, really a blur.
Faith said they haven't had any clear nights there. They're in Florida, aren't they? No, they're still back in
No,
right.
they're up in cold land.
Cold land. Hey, Laura Sue. She says your voice sounds great.
Excellent.
And the bass neck looks so long.
I couldn't fit in the kitchen.
Sheldon likes the motel modern decor. It's actually, I guess they call this a hotel, not a motel. Probably once upon a time was a
If you're
motel.
on the first
but, you know.
floor, it could be a motel, but you know.
Yep, we're on the third floor. And Marita says safe travels. Is that like gardening? Safe travels. Travels. Lori Caldwell's here. Julie's here.
All the usual suspects. Yay!
Hi, Johnny.
Well, thank you again for showing up to see us here at Elevenses in the hotel room. A song, no tea,
And a packaged snack.
As yet unopened snack. I don't imagine that's going to last for very long. It was delightful seeing you here. Thank you for reading who's here. And we will see you next Thursday. Unless we see you, well, even if, we may also see you between now and then. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, we might. We might. And all you folks that sign in after the 11 a.m. Debut of our Elevenses, thank you. And put in a comment. We'll comment. We check back.
We check back.
As many other people do as well. So.
Aiden's just learned this about Facebook, so he's telling you this.
Facebook. It's a thing.
It's a thing. Yeah.
And YouTube.
Yeah.
Lovely. All right. I'm Aiden.
I'm Christine.
We're Friction Farm.
See you next Thursday.